the Ogden VIP boxing down at Mark Dickinson's School of Boxing in, where are we? Is this County Durham?
He gets his lads opportunities, doesn't he?
Because we're literally, what, 2 minutes away from the venue where you're going to be fighting on April the 5th?
Yeah, it's about a mile away, if that.
Out for fight number 3, but more important than that, first time on a VIP show, mate.
Yeah, I know. I've had my first 2 on the Shamrock Rovers show where I had 2 good performances. I'm looking to put another good performance on.
Well, I filmed you on your last one. It was in February, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The Walker Dome,
yeah.
where you fought Nabil Ahmed, and it was a really good fight. One of those that I was smiling through it, mate. Cause he made you work, even though it was 40-36 victory. He made you work for it. He gave you a lot to work with as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he gives a lot of people a few problems and that. He comes to give it a go, but I think I put on a good performance. And to get the 40-36, I was very happy with it.
Yeah. I remember speaking to Merv Turner. He enjoyed that fight as well.
Yeah.
So I think the crowd did as well. And we got you another good opponent. We got Jake Pollard, a bit further on in his career. He's not far off. I don't think he's far short of 100 fights from his belt. I think he's certainly make it this year. I think he'll become a centurion.
Yeah, he's a tough, durable opponent. I think the last time he got stopped was 2021.
Well, I think in his 80 losses, I think he's been stopped 4 times. But if you consider that 2 of those losses came in his first 3 fights on the road, that means in 80 plus fights, he's only been stopped twice. And if you look at the people he's been in with, that's how you got to judge these journeymen, not on the amount of losses that they are. It's how good they are, how few times they get stopped in those losses. And like I say, twice in 80 odd fights, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good going for a journeyman, isn't it?
It is. It's a hard way to earn a living, but if you're good, and he's one of those good ones, like Nabil, he's a good. If you beat him, which we expect you to, but you get out there a better fighter for beating him. Yeah. And that's the important thing, isn't it?
Yeah, so all these starting fighters all learning.
Of course,
I'm only 21, so it's just good experience for the when I get on the later rounds and box better opponents. But
let's go back to where it all started for you. When did you start boxing and where at?
I started boxing at 9 at Highfell actually. I had 5 fights for Highfell. I won my first, lost 4 on the spin. And then I moved to Berkeley at about 12 and I think everything changed from there. The coaches in the gym give us a lot of confidence and I started winning fights and I started to fall in love with boxing.
And a lot of national titles, I believe?
Yeah, I won 7 national titles. I won no schoolboys. I won 3 juniors, 2 youths, a senior, ABAs and a Tri-Nations as a senior.
Not bad then?
Not bad at all.
And how many fights did that entail in?
I think it was roughly, if I had to give a rough estimate, probably 60.
Yeah.
I had about 60 fights, 150, which is a good record for amateurs because a lot of your fights are 50-50.
4 of your first 5.
Yeah.
So what was the reason for turning over then? Because you're not old, are you? What, you're 21?
21. I thought it was the right time. I've been doing a lot of work with the pros in the gym when I was at Berkeley and sparred a few pros and it was just... I've been boxing amateur for a very long time and I had lots of trials with GB, which I got in GB's Emerging Talent programme, which then turned England Senior programme, which I got a good experience boxing internationally against Cubans and Germans and Hungarians, lots of different countries. But I thought it was the right time. I'd done a lot of GB trials, never really got on properly, and then I felt like I was ready to turn pro. I had that experience from boxing internationally, winning national titles and being in the gym with other pros. I thought it would be the next step for us. Well,
I'm down here because, like I say, we're at Mark Dickinson's School of Boxing, and you were with Mark Dickinson, junior Mark Dickinson. And he was on GB squad, and he was with Berkeley with you, wasn't he?
Yeah. I always looked up to Mark in the gym as well because he was probably the hardest trainer there. Like every session, he would be pouring a sweat, giving his all, and he was phenomenal in amateurs. You just got to look at what he'd done in amateurs as well. And he's got an English title fight soon, and I've got no second questions. He's going to win that.
Yeah, because he fights a week before you, doesn't he?
Yeah.
On the undercard of, I think a lot of people interested in that because not only is Mark fighting for the English title on there, but we've got Pat Brown making his professional debut after his going to the Olympics last year. That was some feat for him as well, to get to the Olympics in such a short period of time, being on the GB squad.
Yeah, it is. It's no easy task getting the Olympics, and many try, but many fail, and he's done really well to get there in such a short space of time.
So what are your long-term ambitions then? Where would you like to be then? You know, say I'm chatting to you in 4 or 5 years' time, what would you like to achieve by then?
I'd like to be at least at British level in about 4 or 5 years' time, or win an English title by then, hopefully. That's like the goal for the next 4 or 5 years, and then see what else in my career.
It's weird because it's a slow process, the pro game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's not just about fighting, you've got to sell tickets as well, haven't you? So you can get the opportunity to have those learning fights. But hopefully, a man of your pedigree, you shouldn't need too many of them before you can try dip your toe in, you know, and really test yourself in those prospect v prospect fights, or like you say, small title fights, area title fights, things like that.
That's it. That's what you want to aim for, because that's the only way of getting somewhere. Is getting these 50-50 fights. It shows where you're at. And that's what I'm aiming to do. Like.
Well, like I say, after watching you last time, I have no doubt you'll get there. Looking forward to April the 5th, when so hopefully someone will be down there chatting to you. Will they be saying 3-0?
Yeah, definitely.
Stoppage number 1?
Hopefully. You never look for the stoppage.
No, you don't go looking for it because you don't find it, do you? But you do work hard in there, like you say, against Nabil. I was smiling all the way through the fight, so good luck for the rest of camp, and we'll see you on the 5th, mate.
Thank you very much, mate.
Take care, Stu. Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.